The following video is brought to you in part by GameFlip. Sign up with my code Bunyun for a chance to win a brand spanking new M9 Gamma Doppler. You also get a $1 on their site to use towards your next game or skin on one of the most trusted websites today. More info at the end of the video. Let's get started with the case opening. I don't really have anything special planned for you guys today. I just hope that we're gonna get something good. I did want to tell you guys a story today. I haven't really done this before. But I thought, hey, what if I do a case opening and I tell you guys a story? Alright, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So get ready, you better be sitting down. Holy crap. I have to go tomorrow to the dentist. There's a small chance that my filling is gonna just pop out. Right now, I am 28 years ancient. And back when I was 18, I used to like lead praise and worship at my church. It was a small church. I don't have a singing voice. You guys have heard me sing before. So my singing voice is not that great. But it was okay for, like, you know, a small church. You know, I used to be able to help out. I had free time. I used to play guitar and so on. So I decided, I'm like, hey, what if I take some singing lessons? So I found this music shop nearby and I was like, I'm gonna take some singing lessons. So I went over there, a Russian lady. So I'm like, haha, Russian, Romanian, Europeans, boom, we're gonna unite. So I went over there and I started taking lessons. The first day, she brought out the accordion. All right, so she did my vocal range on the accordion. No joke. She did my vocal range on the accordion. To which I was like, okay, you know, but I'm like, I'll play along with it, you know. So like, she's like doing the whole, you know, accordion thing, and she's my vocal range. So I'm there like, no, 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 you know, like, you know, etc. So I took lessons. It was like half an hour a week, and I took it for like a few weeks. All right, now the problem with that is, if you guys have ever taken vocal lessons, half an hour a week is trash. You can't do much in half an hour a week, okay? You have to do it for a lot longer. You have to, you know, you gotta work through your breathing exercises, and you gotta do your breathing exercises. You gotta, half an hour is like literally nothing, okay? So if you're ever gonna take vocal lessons, try at least an hour a week, because half an hour is not gonna do jack for you. So the first song, you know, she was like, what kind of song would you like to learn first? So I'm like, I don't mind, I'll learn whatever. So I kid you not, she busts out a paper for Mary Had a Little Lamb. I'm not kidding. I was an 18-year-old guy in a music shop in a room that was like, it wouldn't even be legal to be a bathroom. Like if you would open the door wide, you could not fit behind like the door and the wall. That's how big the room is. So I'm there doing the whole Mary had a little, and you know, at some point it kind of goes through your head like, yep, this is where my life is going. So I took lessons, but that's not the sad part. The sad part sort of came like about like 3 weeks later. Yay, we get a pink. 3 weeks later, right? So I'm like singing there, Mary Had a Little Lamb. And the sad part came about 3 weeks later when I went there and there was actually somebody before me and they were singing, and you could clearly hear everything that a person was singing throughout the music shop. And in the music shop, it was like the typical punk music shop, you know. You had people, oh hello, nope, not getting that. Had people like the shaggy hair, the painted nails, the 50 necklaces, all of them black, you know. And I'm like, okay. So I realized that you could hear everything, which meant that they could hear me sing Mary Had a Little Lamb from the other room, right? A week later, I kid you not, and I think that was the last time I went there, right? I go there and I'm like waiting for my music lesson, and I see this chick there and she's a pretty good looking girl. So I was like, all right, she's not shopping, she's sort of waiting in the little waiting place. I'm like, she's probably here to take lessons as well. So the teacher comes out and she's like, whatever, let's say for the sake of argument her name was Smith. I forgot what her name was. It's like, Smith, are you here? And the girl stands up, and I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, yes, there's like this chick, and she was like probably like around 17, 18, so she was like my age. So I was like, yes, hot girl also taking lessons. This is normal. As it turns out, she was not taking lessons. She was taking her 3-year-old sister to lessons with my teacher. That moment, you know, when you're doing something and you feel like it's sort of like you're too old for it, but then you see somebody else and you're like, oh, it's okay, and then like it turns out to be for their kids or for their little sister, and you're just there like, oh no, this is way past my age. Yeah, that happened. Oh, red. Nope, not getting red. I'm doing the case opening. My fiance's giving me a weird look. Can you do whatever weird look you'd do after the case opening? Why are you looking at me weird? Huh? Because I'm talking about girls? Don't worry, this is way before you. This was last week. Which might throw something at me. Anyway, I then never went back to classes. Oh! She did call me after a while that I should go to her repertoire. I don't know what do you call it when the teachers like present like a little show and tell for the parents, and she was like, hey, you're one of my students, you're doing Mary Had a Little Lamb pretty well, would you like to come sing Mary Had a Little Lamb? So I was like, I don't know if I should. And then she then told me that it's gonna be most of her students, including the Smith girl, and I'm like, oh cool, 18-year-old is gonna go after a 3-year-old at a singing show and for the, yeah, okay, I'm gonna recital, that's what it is. Yeah, okay, let's yeah, that happened. That was, yeah, it was a very awkward conversation that happened. Yeah, the recital. It was the recital for students. Anyway, I don't even know why I opened today, because I was just sort of talking about it. Can we get the Neon Revolution, please? I haven't said please. What is your best case opening? Right here. This is the best case I've ever opened in my life. Boom. Yep. Sing a song you practice? No, trust me, I know I don't have a good singing voice. I'm a pretty good rapper. I'm actually a pretty good rapper. I'm actually like a really good rapper. You guys want to see me rap? Yeah? Check this out. You guys ready for this? All right, hold on. One. Yo. All right, here we go. I'm about to rap. I'm about to. Rapped it. Is that good? Was that? That was. I thought that was pretty good. There's not that many people that rap the way I do. Can I please get like a good red? And the only good red is actually the AK. Let me get a knife or the AK. Probably shouldn't complain. Like my second ping. It's like battle scarred. What's the other one? Minimal wear. Typical white boy rap. Typical white boy rap. What? I'm sorry. Have you ever heard of the greatest rapper in the world, Matt B. Is that his name? What's the little kid that like raps like all the popular songs? He's all like, I went to school, my mom didn't pack my sandwich, so I look at my t-shirt and I said, you're a little witch. I'm just kidding. Mad B. Maddie B raps. Holy crap, I actually remembered his name. Gee, that is sad. I'm like 50 years old. I should not know his name. Knife incoming, Emerald. You lied to me. You lied to my face behind my back. This game is too violent for you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, you guys ready for this? Last case. Are you guys sitting down? Because you better stand up. Boom, you better be standing up. You better be standing. Sit down. Sit back down. Sit back down. We've done the blue trade ups, which has left us with many skins that we can trade up right now. All of these skins are gonna be the greatest trade up. Okay, I gotta put a random one. Please don't pick up the last one. We're gonna end up with another pink. Yo, I never had this one before. I won't have it again. Out of today's case opening, this is what we ended up with. And this one right here. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, cool. I wanted to share with you guys Gameflip.com. With their enormous library, you can buy games for everything that you might own. And then of course, we got skins for CSGO. You can buy from keys, skins, knives, stat track weapons, everything that is in the game, you can find it here. They have total transparency whenever something gets posted. You can talk directly to the seller and you can see his reviews and history. You can use the comments and talk directly to the seller. Sign up with the code Bunyun for a chance to win the M9 Gamma Doppler. More info in the description below. They kind of rotated from B. Just for that, except for one guy. Everybody else has rotated from B.
Alright, let's go B.
Got the one guy B.
What was he doing?
What the heck?